comfortable opening my door.
You don't get to win. And I'm not leaving until I see my kids. I'm not leaving until I see my kids. Get it on video. I'm not leaving until I see my kids. Send them to the door.
I'm scared of you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have made me an enemy by taking my kids away.
I'm not taking them away.
Yes, you fucking are. Open the door.
Stop it.
I want to see my kids. Send them to the door.
You can't see them like this.
I will sit right here and talk to my kids. I want to see my children.
This isn't good for them, Joe.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
You're
not.
doing this. Send them to the door. I want to see my kids. You can record it all you want. I don't give a fuck. Send them to the door.
Please calm down.
Send my kids.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video. And guys, before we jump into today's episode, don't forget to subscribe on your way in, and don't forget to subscribe to our newest member of Fiend Gang, Detective Warg. His channel will be linked in the video description. But without further ado, let's jump into the rest of today's video.
Comfortable opening my door.
Kids, you don't get to win. And I'm not leaving until I see my kids. I'm not leaving until I see my kids. Get it on video. I'm not leaving until I see my kids. Send them to the door.
I'm scared of you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have made me an enemy by taking my kids away.
I'm not taking them away.
Yes, you fucking are. Open
my
the
Lord.
door.
Stop it.
I want to see my kids. Send them to the door.
You can't see them like
sit right
this.
here and talk to my kids. I want to see my children.
This isn't good for them, Joe.
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness, man. This woman is literally... This is one of the saddest videos I've ever seen. This woman's trying to say that this dude is bad for them. Listen to the way she's saying this, by the way. This is not the face of a man who is a threat. This is the face of a man who wants to see his damn kids.
No, it's
You're
not.
doing this. Send them to the door. I want to see my kids. You can record it all you want. I don't give a fuck. Send them to the door.
Please calm down.
Send my kids.
And this is totally allowed, by the way. That's the most beautiful part. It's like, this is the situation that a lot of dads are put in, right? Thank goodness that this man actually got some custody, right? Because in a lot of these situations, the men don't get custody at all. But that's so incredibly sad.
In case this makes any sort of traction, I just want to clear this up right the fuck away. This person is not upset that my children's father is banging on the door, cursing at me, and
Yeah, because he wants to see his kids.
scaring the fuck out of all of us because my children were within earshot. He's
Nobody's scared. Stop lying. He wants to see his children. So this comment right here, by the way, says, "Oh God, I'm so sick of women doing this." True. You're not scared. Listen to yourself. Women who keep their kids from their dad are wrong unless he A-words them.
so sick of women exposing them. I'm sorry. When I was married to my husband, one of the things that drove him crazy about me was basically this. Like, I don't really have shame. So here you go.
Clearly.
I'm not covering for you anymore.
I'm not reading that garbage, but this woman is just straight up awful. Actually, let's go back and have a bit of a read. Let's do our due diligence here and see if she's making any sense. So this is the man in the white, I'm assuming. He says, "You are trying to limit my time with the kids and I'm over it. Ask for another thing and the answer will be F you. You play nice with me and I'll play nice with you. You want to play dirty with me? I can get so legally nasty with you. You're not going to assert your will with me. You have one choice. Work with me, period. That's it. It's all that's acceptable. I'll be by later to see them. You want to make a scene and hurt them by hurting me? Be my guest. You will suffer." So it sounds to me as though this woman is making some threats towards the children even, but this sounds entirely reasonable from a man who wants to see his kids. I don't know why she's showing this as if it's some sort of negative thing about the man. It just sounds like a dude who wants to see his kids, and it sounds like he's being reasonable. It really does. It sounds like cooperate or we're gonna have some issues, which is totally fair. You should let the man see his kids.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
Yeah, so this is the same woman, by the way, guys, and it says, from housewife to P-star, how I did it, I think it says, and it's a podcast called Emerging Motherhood. Yeah, thank you, society. Fantastic stuff. Let me say this, guys. This man right here, I really feel for this guy, because this is something that's happening to a lot of men everywhere. And guys, I will say this, don't let this be you. If you're going to go out there and date, be incredibly careful of the women that you select to allow into your life, because you don't want to be this guy right here.
If you date men and you're also like an FBI level stalker, you need to hear this. It's not easy, but if you can somehow find a man's Reddit username, I have like a treasure trove of potentially terrifying information for you.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all, right? So if we can get a hold of a dude's social handles, we're then going to go and pry into what he's been looking at. Okay, like, where is the trust exactly in relationships, by the way, you know? It's like they say, oh, men have to trust us. We're going out to clubs. We're going to go have girls' nights. And don't you trust me? Don't you trust us? And then by the same token, they're out here looking for your Reddit handles and stuff like that so they can look through what you've searched. Make that make sense to me.
For you. For a long time, there was a subreddit called The Red Pill. There were also similar subreddits like MGTOW. Basically, they were men's rights groups that were just thinly veiled excuses to be misogynistic pieces of shit.
I love how these, if you guys didn't know, by the way, those two words, I think in particular the second one beginning with M, YouTube hates that crap, right? Because here's the thing, guys. Women, society, social media does not like the idea of men talking to one another about men's issues, right? It's almost like when you say this stuff to women, guys, it's like they're like, oh crap, he's figured it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's a problem to them, because men and women, when they go out here and date, we have competing strategies, so to speak. Right? And it's very unflattering for women when men find out the truth about how they behave in certain situations or what exactly they do. So they'll say, oh, it's misogynistic. The red pill is misogynistic and stuff. Like, guys, these terms, particularly the one starting with M, is flagged on like every single social media site nowadays. It's actually hilarious.
Subreddits are no longer on Reddit. They were quarantined, meaning that even if you did find your man's username, you could never actually see if he was contributing to these forums. Don't worry, I got you. Nothing on the internet is ever gone. Go to the Red Pill Archive. It's a website where even if he has deleted his Reddit account, but he was commenting on these forums, it will all be there. Every comment, every post. It is worth looking into because there's a lot of really dangerous ideas on here.
Yeah, guys, really dangerous ideas, really dangerous, you know, learning about hypergamy, dating strategies, how men should best use their times as it pertains, you know, all of these just really dangerous things, guys, just really dangerous. And of course, this woman is just totally comfortable going through her man's crap just to see what he's been looking at. Hilarious stuff as always. Yo guys, it's Taylor here. Just want to say thank you if you made it to the end of today's episode. Before you go, remember to subscribe to our other Fiend Gang members. Their channels will be linked in the video description. Our newest member is Detective Warg, so make sure that you go and show him some love. He's putting out daily content for you guys. Also, one of the characters I use and also a lot of our thumbnail artwork is done by an artist called The Gecko Ninja. He's absolutely fantastic, and his socials are going to be linked in the video description as well if you want to commission him for some amazing art. Otherwise, take it easy, gents, and I will see you all in the next episode. Peace.